Hey tribe, we're gonna have some fun in this video because we're gonna talk a lot about SP attraction, but we're also going to relate it to manifesting in general. Because what you gotta understand is the mistakes that you're making with your SP are the same exact mistakes you're making when you're trying to manifest your dream house, your dream car, or manifest more money. It's the same thing. And this is why I love SP attraction, is because when you become aware of what you're doing, all the mistakes that you're making attracting your SP, because you're dealing with another person. Okay, if you're making mistakes for SP, okay, you can see your SP becoming hot and cold to you. Okay, but when we flip it, when you try to manifest your house, for example, even if you become aware, you don't know the mistakes you're making because your dream house is invisible to you. You're not dealing with another person. And listen real fast, in this video, what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about one core mistake that you're making on both sides. You're making it with your SP and you're making it when you're trying to manifest anything you want. And first, let's talk about it with your SP. You see, this one mistake, what kind of throws off the other person is you're being too nice. You got the nice guy syndrome. You got the nice girl syndrome going on. Listen, like just think here for a second. What happens when you're too nice? Okay, no matter the reason, okay? No matter, you meet somebody, they're beautiful, you want them to like you, so you're too nice, okay? So what ends up happening is you're not being yourself when you're too nice. You kind of stop holding to your standards, your standards, boundaries, and non-negotiables because you're being too nice because you want them to like you. And the biggest thing I want you to see here is when you're just overly too nice, there's a few things that happen when you're trying to attract your SP. Well, the top thing is you're giving off this needy energy, my friends. You feel needy, okay? And this might be hard for you to grasp because, you know, I suffer from this too. That's why we're having this video, okay? It's just being too nice in general. Is you can argue and debate, well, Chad, I'm just being nice. I just want them to like me. I'm not being needy as this leaf was getting in my face. But understand this, okay? No matter if it's true or not, okay? Your SP is feeling the energy from you. And if your SP feels like you're being needy, which comes off like you don't have your life put together, it comes off like you're gonna suffocate them if they really decide to date you. You understand? You see, that feeling is true for your SP. And that's kind of why, like, you have conversations with your SP, or your SP will have a conversation with you that, well, maybe we should see other people. Maybe we should take a break. Or you experience the relationship becoming hot and cold. And we're going to talk about how to fix it here in a second. But before that, let's flip over to manifesting in general. Let's say you want to manifest your dream house, your dream car. You want to manifest more money. Now, what happens when you're just too nice? Okay. See, in that realm, you being too nice is you become obsessed with it. That's another way to look at it, right? Like when I'm too nice, I don't let it go. I don't let it be. I keep on checking. Okay. Again, I'll let my standards and boundaries slide. Okay. Because I'm being too nice around what I want. I'm kind of being, well, you know, it would be nice to have it, but if it doesn't happen, I'm fine as well. You understand? And, you know, we struggle with these two scenarios. Okay, we do this with our SP when we're dealing with another person, and we do this with everything else we're trying to manifest. Okay, but really to the core, how to fix this. That's what I really want to talk about before we wrap up this video. And this is going to be something that, if you are too nice, this might give you a stomach ache. This might even piss off some of you. Okay. And if you're old enough, you have some life experience behind you. I bet I bet you've done this, what I'm about to tell you, at some points throughout your life. Maybe you're not consistent with it, but you've done it. And 100% you've met people that do this. Okay. Now, what's the opposite of being too nice? Okay, I'm going to put this several different ways for you. The opposite of being too nice is you let it go, you let it be. You don't care. You understand? You don't care. You don't give a fuck. You understand? And listen, don't take what I'm saying the wrong way. Don't take that. I'm not saying you're mean to people. But around the energy, you're being authentic, you're being you, you don't care, meaning that you're unattached from it, you're unattached from the outcome. Okay? So how does this relate to your SP? When you're too nice, you're coming off needy, your SP can feel it, so they, even if they like you, they start backing away, they start feeling this funky energy from you. They might become hot and cold. Or you might get the conversation, maybe we should take a break. Hey tribe, sorry about that. That's how hot it is in Thailand right now. It's April. I was outside filming. As you can see, and my phone overheated, so I had to come home to finish up this video. So back with your SP, okay? Now what would, honestly, now what would really happen if you just didn't care? You didn't give a fuck. You didn't give a two shits. And what I mean by that is you just don't care what other people think about you. You understand, like when you go on a first date, you literally don't care. Like you show up, your mindset is like, hey, if you don't like what you see, we don't even have to get a drink, okay? I can just go back home, put on some Netflix, get me a beer, sit there all by myself, completely happy, enjoying my me time. You understand? You know, like if you actually came off like that, the other person would probably like you. Even if they weren't even attracted to you, they would probably like you. You understand? And maybe 100%, maybe you've seen other people like this, or from time to time, you know, I have a couple stories here. I want to share one with you. Is I remember a long time ago when I broke up with one of my exes. And we broke up because she broke it off because, again, I was being Mr. Nice Guy. I was too nice. I came off needy. You know, I let go of my hobbies and friends and everything else. Okay, I did all the classic no-nos. Okay, and we broke up for a short time. And I can't remember that. Some time passed. Maybe it was like 6 months, 8 months. And like she reached back out to me. So we hung out. But when we hung out, I was totally different. You understand? Because by this time, you know, I was over it. You know, I wasn't being nice no more. You know, I didn't care. Okay, I wasn't mean, but I just didn't care. You know, but she felt that energy from me. She felt like, oh, you're different. Then all of a sudden things flipped. Okay, the first time we were going out, I was the one kind of chasing her. Now it flipped. She was the one chasing me now. Okay, see how that flips? Now, how does this relate to manifesting in general, my friends? Okay, how does this relate to you want your dream car, your dream house, you want to manifest more money? Okay, how does you just not giving a fuck, you don't care, how does it relate? Okay, it really relates in the same way. Okay, the only thing is since you're not dealing with another person, you can't see it because you can't see when you're dealing with another person, you can see how they respond to you. So if you're making some mistakes, they start backing away, you can fix it and they start kind of coming forward. But how it really relates to your dream house, when you're too nice, listen guys, when you're too nice, you're obsessed with it. You kind of deep down, you kind of think you don't deserve it, okay? You always think about it. Look at it this way, okay? If you didn't care, you didn't give a fuck, okay? You whatever you want to say, you let it go, you let it be. You don't give a rat's shit. You understand? Trying to make you see it, okay? Well, all what I'm doing is I'm unattached from the outcome. That's all I'm doing, my friends. I'm unattached from it. I don't care. I don't care either way. Okay. I don't care because I don't need it. And if that's the real energy I'm giving off, and that makes whatever I want, it makes it come to me faster because I'm not attached to it, because I don't need it. Or I'm confident in myself. I'm confident that source is within inside me. Abundance is all mine. I am divine. I have dominion on this earth. So I'm confident that what I want, I always get. So I'm going to have it one day or the other. And I'm confident in that. Money came over here and it's like, what, Chad, why are you talking so serious? Oh, what? Okay, when you don't care if your SP likes you or not, what ends up happening? Your SP ends up chasing you. It's the same thing. If you don't care if you get your dream house or not, what ends up happening? Your dream house ends up coming to you, my friends. It's funny how this works. It's funny, but it's also, it's also difficult because like I said, we want it too bad. When we want it too bad, we become nice. And when we become nice is just a kind of a nice word of being obsessed, thinking about it all day long. You don't have it, you need it. You understand? But other than that, tribe, that's it. I am hot. I literally just came home, let my phone cool down. That way I wouldn't lose track what I was talking about. And I wanted to share this stuff with you. But anyway, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. We'll chat it up. Remember, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.